Is Bitcoin about to tank into the 20s? And is the spot Bitcoin ETF about to be denied? This is your Altcoin Buzz News. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Cody Buffington. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when I drop the latest content. Follow us on Twitter, AltcoinBuzzIO, and as always, this is not financial advice, and we wish you the best of luck in your crypto ventures. Also, make sure to check out Randy's TA video on our Altcoin Buzz trading channel to see his thoughts on the market-wide dump that took place this morning. The crypto markets dumped hard this morning in what may have been caused by a news article that pushed Bitcoin investors to sell. In contrast to broad market consensus, major export analyst Marcus Thielen anticipates that the Securities and Exchange Commission will decline all spot Bitcoin ETF proposals in January. Despite the frequent meetings and updated S1 filings between the SEC in recent weeks, Thielen pointed out in a report that these applications still fall short of the critical requirement that must be met before the SEC can approve them. Thielen based his perspective on the political dynamics and compliance concerns. The analyst argued that while an ETF would help enable crypto to take off in the US, the SEC chair still sees the industry as needing more stringent compliance. Thielen said SEC Chair Gary Gensler is not embracing crypto in the US, and it might even be a very long shot to expect that he would vote to approve a Bitcoin spot ETF, adding that this might be fulfilled by Q2 2024, but we expect the SEC to reject all proposals in January. Gensler told CNBC last month that there's been far too much fraud and bad actors in the crypto field, and there's a lot of non-compliance, not only with the securities laws, but other laws around anti-money laundering and protecting the public against bad actors. The crypto industry has been vying for a spot Bitcoin ETF for years, with BlackRock, Fidelity, Franklin Templeton, Valkyrie, and Vanik among the current total 14 asset managers, hoping to finally win SEC approval. If the Bitcoin spot ETF applications are denied by the SEC this month, Thielen expects to see cascading liquidations as billions of dollars in perpetual long Bitcoin futures unwind. This could lead to Bitcoin's price dropping sharply by around 20%, back into the $36,000 to $38,000 range. This article, which was released this morning, may have been a big contributing factor to the large sell-off, as well as large investors wanting to de-risk before the event, even if it was approved. And Scott Melker on X wrote, "This is the reason for the dump. I put reason in quotes because this really is just a leverage flush. Regardless, this is an opinion with zero new information that flies in the face of everything shared by experts. Are you guys that skittish?" He added in another post, "Do you want to know why the market dumped? Because open interest was mooning with historically high funding rates to be long, 66% annualized yesterday. We just saw $500 million in liquidations, 95% of them longs in under an hour." Senior Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Balchunas wrote, "People tagging me like crazy on this rejection report. We've heard nothing to indicate anything but approval, but I want to give this guy the benefit of the doubt, so I'm asking if he has any sources or if he's just speculating. He seems to be a Bitcoin bull and recently tweeted executives said approval likely, so unsure why he flipped." He added at this point saying SEC rejecting it isn't just going against James Safer and I like it was in the early days. Now you're basically saying multiple mainstream news reporters with multiple sources on the inside of this also have it wrong too. Not saying it's impossible, again we still only have it at 90%, but it overturns a lot of good intel. James Van Straten, lead analyst at CryptoSlate, also posted saying, "This is the guy who founded Matrixport, a supporter of Bitcoin Cash. If anyone believes anything that Matrixport publishes, I have a bridge to sell you." And on top of that, not even a day ago on Matrixport, they posted an article saying Bitcoin spot ETF approval imminent, Bitcoin to jump to 50K. What a difference one day can make. So what does this all mean? Well, I think that the Matrixport article is probably wrong. I think the ETF will be approved, but I also think that after the initial approval pump, it will retrace over the following weeks during this month. So the best thing to do is be ready with any dry powder that you can and start looking at levels that you'd want to buy your favorite altcoins if we do dump even more. That's it for your Altcoin Buzz News update. I'm your host, Cody Buffington. Thanks for watching.